My fin snapped off. I can't see a thing.
Hello. It's a new episode, it's a new day, and it's a new set of fins. I know the evening session is on the menu, but perhaps not quite as scenic as last time. As is tradition around here, the new episode begins by getting bashed around for a brief while. Onwards and upwards though, could be a nice start, but we crumble off the board, obviously. Lining up a rebound wave, nope, clearly I've not got the bottle. A classic fall here, this one will look nice on Instagram, leading into a strategic gap session with Bro.
I think they're cleaner over here.
They were in fact not cleaner over there. It was quite a stormy evening and...
I dent my fin again.
For fuck's sake. We'll address that later. Anyway, there was a lot of wind coming from the sea towards the shore, which is known as onshore winds. And this is just really bad for the waves. It means they break really quickly, they get really messy, which is just generally shit for surfing. So do keep that in mind when checking the forecast for your own sessions. We gave it a good crack anyways, but not to much avail, to be honest.
My fin snapped off.
My new fin, which I already bent earlier in the session, broke off, which is just amazing. I just love throwing away my student load and more replacement fucking surf thing.
How dark is it right now?
Thankfully it was the middle fin, so I was able to persevere with the 2-fin setup, but it was very fast. I lost a lot of control and I gained a lot of speed, and to be honest, I wasn't capable enough to manage that, and the session ended soon afterwards.
Godspeed.
But that was not enough footage for a full session, so we came back in the morning.
Let's go.
The increased visibility in the morning made this a lot more pleasant, but unfortunately I was still getting used to the 2-fin setup, and so whenever I tried to get on, it would just speed ahead of me and I'd fly off. I also haven't quite got my balance right, but a morning surf is the best way to start the day, so I can't be too mad. Another classic fall here on yet another tiny wave. I also keep getting twatted by these waves. I might need to bring back the tactical duck dive. I send it across the beach, swerving between pensioners and infants alike in search of greener waves. I do almost break this girl's leg, but such is the modern world. A quick readjustment of the camera, the tactical wave search is looking promising. Okay, we're up, and we are off. Okay, for fuck's sake. As I'm getting swallowed by this wave, I'm realising that balance is very, very important, as to not stay so far back that you miss the wave, but not so far forward that you just nosedive. Making my way back across the beach because I'm a similar physical structure to a beach ball, therefore I just float and the current takes me wherever it wants. Cheeky little reset here, make sure your strap is securely attached or your board will just hurtle off and clatter into some 8-year-old. Despite enjoying myself, this is actually dreadful in terms of surfing performance, but to be honest, I don't seem to really give a fuck, so we'll just continue. I will say, and I touched on this earlier, but it's very useful to check the surf forecast before you go out, because it can have a huge impact on your session. Also, bring a friend. I mean, if you're watching this channel, you probably don't have any, but... yeah, so ignore that. Anyways, after an hour of surfing, we finally do get to our feet. It is short-lived, but it is a win nonetheless. Not sure why I feel the need to include every single fall, but here's another one. Jesus Christ. I'm also very aware that every single time I paddle for a wave, I make that stupid face, but we're in too deep at this point, so it's going to continue. Enough of that. I am getting a lot better at timing my paddle as well, so instead of just like violently paddling as hard as I can, regardless of the situation, I'm better at timing it and then waiting at the top of the wave, so I can prepare myself. Obviously I never stand up, but it's a good skill to learn nonetheless. The intense weight of carrying the surfing content creation industry has tired me out at this point, and my arms are just noodles, so I let some waves commit some heinous acts against me, fall off a few more times, and just piss about for a bit. This dickhead gets his board in the way to round out the session, and so I body surf my way back to the shore. Thank you for making it this far. There are 2 episodes left in this series, including a high-stakes season finale. Please drop a comment with any feedback.
Episode 4, over.